It begins with a drip, innocent, unnoticed. Then, more follow. Rains that never stop, oceans swelling, creeping over coastlines with quiet patience. And one day, the last patch of dry land vanishes beneath the waves. Earth is no longer a planet of continents and countries. It is blue, boundless, drowned. Welcome to Waterworld. This isn't a fantasy, not a fever dream of fiction. It's a terrifying possibility, however unlikely, that lies at the edge of climate models, tectonic science, and cosmic accidents. And if it ever came to pass, it wouldn't just change the shape of Earth, it would rewrite the fate of life itself. To become a true water world, Earth's oceans would need to rise thousands of meters, flooding even the tallest mountains. That could happen in a few extreme ways: an unprecedented release of subterranean water trapped deep in the mantle, relentless melting of every ice reserve, or a massive comet strike dumping extraterrestrial ice into the oceans. In an instant or over agonizing centuries, dry Earth would drown. First, the familiar vanishes. Cities, forests, deserts gone. The Himalayas shrink beneath the surface. Skyscrapers become reefs. The Great Wall becomes an ancient road for fish. 7 continents dissolve into one endless sea, where the past is buried in brine. At first glance, it might seem survivable. After all, we already live with oceans. We build boats. We adapt. But this is not just a flood. It's a complete ecological reset. The thin ribbon of land that once cradled civilization is erased, taking with it the balance life depends on. The atmosphere changes. Without land to anchor weather patterns, wind and heat distribution become chaotic. Massive hypercanes, hurricanes on steroids, form and churn across the globe with unrelenting fury. There's no land to slow them, no mountains to break their spin, just warm water everywhere, feeding them, growing them, unleashing them. Rain becomes a curse. In a world of water, the skies don't calm. With heat trapped by rising water vapor, storms grow constant. The sun, when it breaks through, scorches, humidity suffocates, and the endless rain carries salt and decay, slowly breaking down anything that tries to endure above the waves. Life underwater isn't spared either. Without land runoff, the oceans become nutrient-starved. Plankton, the base of the marine food chain, begin to die. With them go fish, then whales. Then the ocean becomes a silent, hungry desert. Coral reefs bleach and collapse. Biodiversity nosedives. What was once a cradle of life becomes a sterile, salty wasteland. Human survival becomes a desperate question. Floating cities might emerge, arcs of steel and plastic, drifting above the abyss. But food is scarce. Fish are gone. Farming is impossible without soil. Power grids vanish. Satellites stop being launched. Civilization becomes a memory told in whispers. And then there's pressure, social, psychological, and literal. In this drowned Earth, the only place left to go is down, deep beneath the surface. In fortified habitats, some may try to rebuild, but pressure is deadly. Temperatures rise. Darkness is absolute. Every breath is ration. Every sound echoes like a heartbeat in a tomb. Yet, this water world could also harbor something strange. With continents gone and pressure rising on the seafloor, tectonic activity might increase. New volcanic ridges could form beneath the surface, releasing gases, minerals, maybe even new energy sources. It's possible that extremophile life forms would adapt and thrive, creating ecosystems we've never imagined. Maybe Earth wouldn't die. Maybe it would evolve without us. But psychologically, humanity might not endure. The horizon would never show mountains. No forests, no bird songs, no sunrise over land, just the endless reflection of clouds and sky on an indifferent sea. Religion, history, nations, fractured relics of a land-bound world. And yet, some would survive. Some always do. A future generation, born on floating platforms or in undersea domes, may grow up knowing nothing of land, of soil, of trees. To them, Earth is water. The myths of mountains and deserts are bedtime stories. They would navigate by sonar and stars. They would hunt jellyfish and harvest plankton. They would live not on the Earth, but in it, adrift, surrounded, swallowed. The world wouldn't end in fire or ice. It would end with a tide, rising, relentless, unstoppable. So the question isn't just could Earth become a water world? It's, if it did, would we float, or would we sink?